Hey friends, welcome back to Remnant II, where last we left off, we had just arrived from Tutorial Island, and now we're gonna see what Ford wants.
Now you look like you could help an old man take on the world.
Woo.
You ready to do this?
I guess so. Yeah, let's go.
Glad to hear it. Follow me.
What shenanigans are we getting into in here? I remember this place. Come on, use that old man power.
Still smells like home.
I guess.
Here, take this. Just crank the handle to make it work. This used to be a research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of. Not before nor since. Yet, for all our manpower, we didn't know what the stones really were. Until it was too late.
The stones?
The world stones. Giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds. Even travel to them. So, what? We just hide the stones away and hope the Soviets haven't found their own. No. We had to know everything there was to know about them. It was a matter of national security. Of pride. So, yeah. We opened the door.
If it's been 132 years since the fall,
It didn't happen right away.
he would have no
The
idea
inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to,
what the Soviets were, nor
we were
what
safe.
the
But yeah, found a
national
way.
security
After
is. Just
Well, we all know what
food
happened
for
after
thought.
that.
Guess it's locked.
Huh?
Yes.
This is my house. Come on. I gave Ellen a few things to hang on to in case of emergency. She must have hidden it around. Come on, Ellie. Where'd you hide it?
I remember these rooms. Well, it's very shiny, isn't it?
That red thing. We call it a dragon heart. Don't ask why. You might need it.
I want to ask why, though.
Come on. There you are. Hurry up. Hey, take a look at that matchbook you found. I got a hunch.
Sounds like there's something sliding around inside. This thing has to be 100 years old. Escape? I guess we should inspect all of the objects we pick up, huh? They're special things.
Is that the...
The World Stone. Yes. Or part of it, anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time. The damn thing's more dangerous than useful.
Okay.
Of course not. Never mind.
He's got a power cube.
Now, let's see if that worked.
Work to do what, exactly?
Turn the glowy red blob on in front of you. Yep.
Holy shit.
So many years.
Let the adventure begin.
So many journeys. I wonder if the Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal, did he ever come back? Go back. Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete. More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that.
Oh, he Thanos'd himself.
Ford! Ford! Oh, man. Bo is gonna be pissed.
Doubtful, he seems kind of bitch-made.
That bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
I guess.
Clementine? Hey.
Did he tell you how to use it?
I mean, no, he just touched it and Thanos'd himself.
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required. Commencing acquisition.
You can't space magic your way out of it? Oh, would you like to talk about it now and be less of a bitch? Bye.
Shit! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no, don't do it.
Do it.
Don't you do it.
Do it.
Oh, this is so stupid.
Do it. Thanos. Alright. Not exactly a beam me up moment, but I'll take it. Let's see what shenanigans we are getting into. I'm assuming DLC related shenanigans there popping up. Alright, so where are we? We're in the Morrow Parish. What do we got going on? I don't care about any of that. I'm not going to use it until I actually get something worth relic fragments. Okay, I don't know what that is. Liquid escape. Is that like a one-use item, or is it... An old hand crank flashlight with some peculiar scuff marks. If it could speak, you have a feeling it'd have no shortage of stories to tell. Peculiar scuff marks, you say? Is that 0415? Yeah, it looks like it. Okie dokie. Well, it looks like we have us here. A very, I don't know, London-esque 18th century-ish looking time, 19th century's looking time. Well, I'm assuming that door requires a special tool. Free scrap, you say? Break everything down.
Clementine! Ford! Where are you guys?
They're not here right now. Please leave a message after the beep.
This is all insane.
Morrow Parish.
And Ford. Better get moving if I'm gonna find Clementine.
Why don't we... Oh, look at you and your matchlock.
Looking good.
I came in peace. I'm just saying, no big. I did come in peace.
She comes. She comes.
What the hell?
Why?
Who or what are you? Where are you?
Come back. Can't go home.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Watch out! The hill!
Damn. Is it over?
I don't think so. Not with how y'all are fighting. Does not seem likely. Hey, a treasure chest. Can I make that jump? Very doubtful. Close. Close, but not close enough. You to use your primary skill. Oh. Little doggy has some skills to him. Holy shit!
Oh, hell.
I just got shanked. Yo, it actually scared the shit out of me. This was fully unexpected. Oh, I'm not dead? Where the hell am I? Oh, this is one of those special things. Okay, I get you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh, there you are. Machine, but don't you run away, you bitch. Don't be bitch made. I mean, I know it's a 2v1, but he ran away and healed himself. Wallace. Alright, we can check that out as soon as we figure out where the hell I'm at. So, I think maybe I should have played it on Nightmare, and picking the Doji class was the right way to go. So it says I died over there. That's funny. So it did count it as a death. Had it. Are all y'all gonna be that way? It was a neat little event. I'll allow it, mainly because I don't have a choice at this point. It was a neat little event indeed. Did the dog just climb the ladder, or am I going insane? Little buddies don't work. Let him go.
Here they come.
Can't just come in here and walk.
That was a concerningly loud horn. We could have had peace, but you chose not to. Dran, huh? Stop kicking my dog. Oh, okay, sure.
That's it.
Okay. That guy had a chainsaw. Take that ammo for sure, either way. I'm assuming that leads maybe back to where I'm trying. No, that leads to something.
I see the intruder.
There we go.
Generally yelling. Not what you want to do.
Holy hell.
Not to somebody holding a gun. And y'all know what guns are. Y'all have your little matchlocks.
No outsiders here.
Oh. Okay, so does the horn mean a swarm or like some kind of special boy? Are we doing this like Left 4 Dead style? I mean, I can dig it. Oh, you can kneecap them? Okay. Trying to kneecap him. Oh. It's not the best thing to be out of. Especially when fighting somebody that's holding a chainsaw. I mean, if somebody's running at me with a chainsaw, I definitely want to be shooting at them. Alright, no.
Alright, come and get some.
We don't want you here.
Well, I didn't technically want to be here, if that's any consolation. If you keep trying to kill me, I have to keep trying to kill you. It's a vicious cycle. Please cease. I know you're not going to, but I tried. Oh, where's he at? Where is that coming from? Ew. Illuminite crystal. Alright, check out what's over here. Oh, my gun doesn't have any ammo in it. That's gonna be problematic. Well, that looks like a doorway. But there is a lot more to explore. That water has to smell lovely. We're gonna need to give you the bigliest bath, little buddy. I'm just gonna go through the door to see if there is that. Perfect. It says I do only have one, so I'm assuming that is a quantity and it's not like a seal that just lets me go back to the starting or the checkpoint ad infinitum. Let us see what is over yonder. Hit up those ladders? I did. Alright. There's a door with a crystal behind it. How the hell do I get in there? This is definitely giving me Londonish like vibing. Alright, so I have to assume there is some sort of alternate path that will take me to the other side. What are you? Harvester's Reach and an unknown. Maybe that's something to do with that, maybe. That hole looks like it could be something, but... maybe not. Alright, what are we working with here? Resting at checkpoints replenishes ammo and relics at the cost of respawning all basic bitches in the world. Okay. Losomin. The Great Sewers.
You're alive. What happened?
Space magic. Ford activated the stone. Something pulled Clementine into the stone, so I went after her.
What? Clementine? Where is she? Is she okay?
I don't know. Haven't found her yet.
Right, sorry. Clementine, she means a lot to all of us. We gotta find her. I'll get everybody together. If she went through the World Stone, she could be anywhere.
No.
No, I mean she could be anywhere. Do you
No,
understand?
I got that.
Like there's entire other worlds out there.
Yes, I was on one.
Travis and Riggs. I'll tell them to... Oh, what the hell am I doing? I don't know what's out there any more than you do. Oh, I'd be putting the whole town at risk. Clem wouldn't want that. Hell, it's a miracle you came back. No, we gotta trust you on this, like you said. Is that all right?
This guy shifts about so quickly. Yeah, don't worry, I'll find her.
Thanks, Traveler. Talk to the folks around town. They should have any supplies you need. You know, Ford used to tell me, old Commander Ford, not the founder, that a leader and a hero are two different things. The leader's place is always with her people. I thought she was just taking a dig at her grandfather for leaving all the time, but I think I'm starting to understand her better now.
Fair enough. I had a couple of questions. That was Cass.
Yeah, she's doing great. Can't keep her down, really. As soon as she heard you disappeared with the founder, she was on her feet. Nothing the doc said would stop her. I don't know what she was doing all that time. Looking for you, maybe, or just keeping herself busy.
How long have I been gone?
Anxiety of hers turned out to be pretty helpful. She even set up shop over toward the entrance.
How long have I been
go see
gone?
She don't show it, but she's worried sick about you.
Why is the World Stone out here?
Yeah, so after you and the founder went missing, Riggs and I went looking for you. Found the stone floating and glowing like the old days. And I had a hunch what happened. Not my first experience with this thing, you know? I wanted it out here this time, so we could help anyone who came through right away. Turns out that was the right choice.
Sure enough.
How long it would have taken you to get out of that old ward.
You said this isn't your first experience with the stone?
Right. So, long time ago, when the root were still everywhere, I helped the Wanderer get to the oldest ward somewhere out past To tell the truth, I don't even know where it is. Now that's the thing about the World Stone. They don't give you any idea where you are or how you got there. I don't know how the Wanderer got used to it.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, I guess. Truth be told, I wasn't much more than an escort and a messenger at the time. Yeah, the Wanderer did all the real stuff. Entered the ward, fought the route, found Clementine. Anyway, yeah, I know better than most. Anything can come out of one of these things.
Where do you think Clementine was before I told you?
I mean, I knew she was gone. I just didn't know she was that gone. Clem takes off from time to time, you know? It's just her way. She'll disappear for hours, sometimes days at a time. Well, I never liked it, but she can take care of herself, yeah? And
Yeah, fair enough.
it's not like I could stop her anyway.
Also fair.
And she always came back, saying she just needed to be alone for a while. And
Aren't you worried about Ford at all?
yeah, well, the Founder's his own thing, ain't he? It's not the first time he's disappeared on us. Not even the 5th time. Commander Ford, the Founder's granddaughter, used to say relying on the Founder was like running across rubble. Now, you can do it for a while, but sooner or later, it'll let you down. Now, I don't know if I'd go that far, but Founder Ford, he was always more of like...
That was a savage
more
burn.
of an idea to us than a leader. Hell, when I was a kid, everyone thought he'd been dead for years. That's the thing about... Hey, let me know as soon...
Alright, I'm out. Can read the book finally. Ellen is gone. The last trace of family I had left is gone with her. The world I know is long forgotten. Everybody I ever loved is dead. I wish I could join them and find some peace. Evelyn used to keep a journal like this, said it helped. Sentimental nonsense. The day goes by, I don't miss her and Nadine. Now Ellen. Ellen is gone. I forgot about this thing, but it seems a good a place as any to document what happened. I received a package from a friend, someone from my old life. I thought I was the only one left. This confirms my suspicions that he used the World Stone at some point. If it was anyone else, I'd have been reluctant to believe it. Along with his note, he sent something extraordinary. My suspicions are correct. This small cube could be the key. There's nothing left of me here, so it's time to pick up the old mission and find a way to stop the root once and for all. But how do I pull it off? Bo would never let me anywhere near the crystal alone. I need help and a distraction. Most importantly, someone to tell everyone what happened and not to come looking for me. The time has come. A traveler showed up just as Wallace predicted. Should have known better than to doubt old Wally. They just arrived and people are already talking. Reminds me of the Wanderer. This is it. It's time. Whoever's reading this, I hope you understand what my family never could. I'm not doing this for me. I'm not doing this for everyone. To save the world we lost, to defeat the root like Evelyn always wanted. If I die trying, so be it. At least I'll finally be at peace. Oh, hey, the thingy. Oh, okay. Hold on. My mind is working. Slowly. Inventory. I think it was 0500415. Looks like it. Let's see if that follows. That follows. Cargo control key. Simple key, but considering its owner, whatever unlocks must be far from simple. Doc Norris said I should write down my thoughts to help work through my emotions, so here we go. Not sure how long I've been at Ward 13. The days just bleed together. It's kind of like sleepwalking without ever waking. Sounds harsh, but I can't help feel that way. I know I'm doing a good thing, keeping people here safe from the remaining route, but somehow I still feel empty. Why can't I shake the feeling that I don't belong here and never will? I get so tired of pretending that I do. Maybe I feel like this is because I've been away from Earth longer than I was ever here. Doesn't help that I'm well over a century old. How weird is that? Makes my head hurt to think about it. Only Ford really knows what it's like out there on other worlds. But he refuses to talk about it. So I feel so alone. One of our ranks wandered too far from the ward and the route almost got them. Luckily, Bo and I showed up just in time and I was able to save them. I should be satisfied, another life saved. Why can't that be enough? Something's wrong with me. My heart is numb and I don't know why. People here, they're not bad to me or anything, but in a lot of ways I'm just a weapon to them, just an anti-route defense system. I know how desperate things are and how much they need me, but I can't help but resent it. And then there's Bo. He's the opposite. Treats me like a piece of glass I could break at any moment. I know he means well, maybe too well, but I can't help feeling that he thinks keeping me safe will somehow make up for not saving someone from his past. Maybe that's an awful thing to say, but he's a real nice guy. Damn it all, why is everything always so messed up? She writes like a teenager even though she's 132, I'll tell you that. I dreamt about you again, old friend. Suddenly I was back on Reesum. For the brief moment I felt connected, alive, loved. When I woke up my pillow was wet with tears. Luckily no one saw. I miss you so much. No one knows me like you. You're my best friend. You saved my life in so many ways. Why couldn't it last? Life was perfect until that wanderer showed up and ruined everything. I mean, okay, maybe perfect is an overstatement. We had our hands full keeping the route at bay, and it was inevitable that I'd have to leave you one day. That whole time I was hurting you. It breaks my heart to think about it. The wanderer made me face the truth that I couldn't stay. But ever since I left, there's been this fog over everything. I'm so lost, I don't know if anywhere will ever feel like home again. With you, I felt needed, not for my powers, but for me, if that makes sense. I keep having strange dreams. They're of some surreal place that almost feels like it's between dimensions or something. Keeps changing, shifting. I don't know, hard to explain. And there's a voice. It keeps calling out to me, telling me I'm needed elsewhere. Between the dreams and this restless feeling I can't shake, it makes me wonder if I should leave. But to go where? To do what? We stopped the Deadwood here on Earth, but they won't quit until everyone everywhere is dead and gone. They're still terrorizing other worlds. And here we are pretending everything's alright. Like all that matters is this little slice of peace we've found. But I've been to other worlds. I know there's more out there than just us. And I keep ignoring this feeling, telling me it's time to leave. God, now I sound like Ford. Ford is a cagey bastard. I can't believe I used to sort of look up to him. Back then I let myself buy into the idea he's a living legend. But really he's just a man riddled with flaws as the rest of us. Maybe more so. He had a hand in destroying the world. And now he can't turn... And now all he does is run away. From his guilt, from his responsibilities, the people he loves, me, himself, I swear I'll never be like that. I want to run to something, not away. Just need to figure out what I'm running to is all. Anyway, he received a weird package from an old friend. Some drifter passed through and dropped it off for him. How the hell does anyone even send a package in this apocalyptic hellhole? I don't trust him. He's planning something big. I can feel it in my bones. Knowing him, he's probably going to cut and run again. That's it? I can't just spin my wheels anymore. I'm going insane. Ford isn't the only one who can leave whenever he feels like. Well, okay then. Glad to see everybody is just being responsible. Cargo key control room. Let's slide on down. We need Wally, right? Yeah, Wally was the jam. There's a door over there. I wonder if that's what I'm supposed to do with this key. Good lord, this is a run. Bring, hello phone. Does it work? It does work, okay. So that was what I was supposed to do with the key.
Lucky day.
We got a purple boy, MP60-R. There's a purple down there, how the hell do I get to it? Maybe through that door? Figure out how the hell to get through that door. What do we got? 8 damage, 16 rounds a second, 30 magazine. Ideal range is 15. Fall off of 45. 270. Slows it down. Increases the range. Drops the ammo. Brings up the stagger modifier. That looks like it could be semi-useful. Gotta figure out how the hell to get in through that door, though. I guess when I find the ability to open those doors, we will know. Alright, let's, I guess.
You look like you need some shooting practice.
I had some questions.
Got a lot of answers, but
You said you used to kill to survive. What changed?
I guess I set myself up for that one. I told you the mud dogs didn't take hell from no one. And weren't anyone stood up to us without getting knocked down. Save one. This mudder walks into my court, confident as a wolf in a rabbit trap. I'm thinking, this will be a fight to remember, eh? Best. Then, I noticed something the mudder's got on him. It's a watch. What belonged to my old man. I figure he finally tripped the branches and I'm about to wring this wanderer's neck myself. But then, the wanderer says the old man gave it to him. That caught me. The old man wouldn't give up that watch to no one but family.
Good for big game.
He never gave it to me. I let the wanderer go. After taking the watch, of course. But I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Then what happened?
I got the nerve to see the old man myself. He surprised me. He wasn't pissed or patronizing, just sat me down and started telling stories like we'd been chatting every day. He didn't say nothing about the watch when I told him. Just glad it had a home. Tell you what, I think he wanted me to take it, the old bastard. Anyway, we talked a lot after
Maybe
that.
just need to go see Riggs.
When word got out,
He
the
can probably help
folks
me.
here at the ward were starting something new. Well, the old man and I both knew what needed doing. I told the mud dogs they were free to do as they liked. We weren't a pack no more. And the old man and I set up shop here. Kind of boring to tell you the truth, but better than a bullet hole, I guess.
That's fair. What can you tell me about the
Don't know what
Wanderer?
else I can tell you, save the stories folks around here like to spin. The way they tell it, that wanderer walked through crystals to other worlds until one day they slammed the door on the Deadwood altogether and saved the world. Yeah, they all sound just like my old man with these stories.
Don't put much stock in the shenanigans.
See that again? I ain't complaining, mind you. There's definitely something different about this place. Maybe if I stick around long enough, I'll figure out what it is.
What can you tell me about your old man?
Oh, that old mud.
Besides, he likes his cocaine stew.
He's set up over yonder, and he's more than happy to tell you about himself. And then some. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but he was the leader of the Mud Dogs before I took him over. They got soft, see? Couldn't hack it in a dog-eat-dog world. Of course, that ain't the way he tells it. We still don't see eye to eye on which of us was right. Disagree to agree, I guess.
That's not how that goes, but fair enough. Can you tell me about these mood dogs?
For years. Started out with my old man in a place called Sanctuary. Eventually came out here. We set ourselves up in a place folks started calling Cutthroat Channel. Nobody came in or out without our say-so. Not even Deadwood. Yeah, I got a story or two from the glory days. I ain't my old man. He'll talk your ear off and then use it as a chew toy. But at least I'll tell you the truth.
Aha. Well, go for it.
You ever hear of the Root Mother?
Yeah, roughly.
Them weirdos.
I remember her.
Deadwood left alone. Folks used to see her for advice. Crazy folks. Desperate. My mud dog's caught one of these crazies. As he begs for his life, he tells us some secret the Root Mother told him. A place in the sewer, good to hole up against Deadwood.
Maybe just need to go see Riggs.
We killed him anyway, of course. He had food.
Damn.
But one of my boys convinced me to check
You need to be
out
a
his
dick about it.
That's how we found Cutthroat Channel. Once the Deadwood cleared out, it wasn't so hard to keep it clear. Stayed there for years. So the dumb bastard was right.
Okay. No one found it before.
Had to take it first, and that's a thing only Mud Dogs could do. Tell you the truth, that dumb bastard would have died anyway if he tried heading there on his own.
Got any more? Everybody gets one story.
Watch yourself, stranger.
Everybody gets one.
Nothing clean yet.
The sun shines, the pestilence grows. Of course. Ah, yes.
We hit all those convo
Fair.
points. Let's see what this bauble is that we got. That Wallace can look at.
Traveler returns.
What can you tell me about this
This-
place?
This is Earth before the Root came. No, wait. After. After the
Ah.
Root came 121 years ago and killed over 97% of the world's population. They counted.
Wow, that's a dick move.
Ah, sorry. This is our home. Our place. Everyone's got a place. Root attacks have slowed down here some since the old days, but they're still around. I mean, you knew that.
What slowed the
Doors
root?
destroyed. All the doors. They can't come in no more, but they're trying. They'll never stop trying.
Can you see the
I
future?
see things. Always have. Things I don't want to see. Things no one else sees. It's the Root. They're connected. We're connected through the sight.
Okay. How'd you get the
When I
sight?
was a kid, I thought they were nightmares. My big brother Mark talked me through them. Things were easier with Mark. Then Mark died. And the Root Mother came. She was something else. Not Root, not human, but I was drawn to her. Commander Ford didn't want me talking to her.
Okay.
Didn't stop me.
Calm down with the weird laughing there, Cupcake.
She told me what I was seeing. Taught me to use it. Taught me how not to use it. I'm one of the few people that misses her. Now that she's gone, my people here. They need the sight.
What did you see exactly?
I see what the root sees. Past, present, future. They see everything.
Sounds like a lot.
See too much, and not enough. They obsess the root. Focus, cessation, serenity, similitude. But they can't see past oblivion. And they can't see all ends. Can't see their end.
What is the root?
Death and oblivion. A flaw that became perfection. The roots only want to kill, to annihilate, to silence. Yeah. Blessed silence.
Can you see my future?
I've seen you a bunch of times. They think about you a lot.
Well, I'm
That's how I knew
glad
who
I'm
you were
living rent-free in
and
their
where you'd
head.
be. That's how I knew I'd meet you today.
How'd you know?
I don't know
Blah, blah,
anything.
blah.
I see what they
Can't
see.
speak today,
The
apparently.
shapes of things, the silhouettes of events so certain they can't be changed. If I hadn't told Clementine you were out there, but I saw you here, clear as day. They saw you.
You said they think about me a lot. Why?
There's a lot of things coming.
Cool.
You're in the middle of most of them. Who the hell knows
Fantastic.
why? But it starts with Ford. I've seen it.
Can we defeat the root?
Everyone asks. No one wants the answer.
Alright, maybe you're right. I'll ask something else.
You will. I knew you would. Death. The roots only want you will.
Alright then.
Consequences.
What is this bauble? Stone wearing with aura of impossible potential. I need crystals and a bunch of scrap, so there was no point in coming to talk to you. Fuck. At least we know for next time.
Good for big game, but not so much wild.
Little chopper does some work. Little thing does some work. Alright, Riggs, what do you got for me?
How goes it, friend? Ask away.
What can you tell me about the town?
Started in that rusty bunker. Over there. Ward 13. Only a few of us back then. Hunkered in the dark while the Deadwood had their way up top. Until a wanderer, not unlike yourself, came and changed everything.
Interesting. What did the Wanderer do?
Wish I could give you a straight answer, friend. The storm itself spat them on our doorstep.
Alright.
We brought them back to life, though, and before I knew it, they were asking me to work on the daftest equipment you ever saw. Never told me where they got it from or what they did with it.
Probably shoot things.
I know this. It was them what set the root to rights. No doubt in my mind.
Who else was there back then?
You'll see the others around. My, bilious colleague there, McCabe, old Reggie, our resident storyteller, and Bo, of course. He was just knee-high to a nightingale when Ellen took him in. But look at the boy now, eh?
What's your story?
What's to say? I spent years trying to survive.
Lost folks I love. Found new folks to care for. The same tale you're likely to hear from anyone else. This town, though. This town's a boon. Commander Ford's dream child. Ellen Ford. She's been building this place ever since the root started dying out 20 years ago. A beacon of hope, she called it. It's just a town to some folk. But a few of us see it like she did.
Where can I find Ellen?
Your cat. She passed on a while back. But she's still alive all around you. In the folks whose lives she's touched. And then there's her grandfather. That old man's gonna outlive the Earth.
Alright. Sounds like Ellen meant a lot to you.
Saved my life. Me and my partner Jed. And, well, then again after Jed died. She gave me a family.
What do you mean her grandfather's going to outlive the Earth?
Commander Ford, you'll know.
I already did. It's a weird conversation point.
Some folk around here. But Ford, he's playing with another.
Alright. Just keep upgrading our main boy until we can't anymore.
You know where to find me.
Yay, you're...
That I am.
And it never...
Are you always this gruff?
No, I used to be a real asshole.
Damn.
Now I'm a beacon of kindness.
What was it like back then?
Hard. Brute everywhere. We did our best. Few of us were brave or desperate enough to leave the bunker. The Wanderer, Ace. Ask. He came running back like a spooked cat.
What can you tell me about the Wanderer?
They were a very rare pain in my ass. I never told them that. Wish I would have. They were here and then gone. Just blew in, stopped a global infestation, and then poof, they left. I should have thanked.
Why did Bo leave?
Bug up his ass about something happening back at Ward Prime. Bo was supposed to take the Wanderer back there, but he chickened out and ran home the first chance he got. The chronicles of our fearless leader.
Who's Ace?
An old friend. The best news I...
Okay, bye. Man, everybody's got conversation points again, don't they?
Hey, over here!
Oh, hi, you're up and about.
Damn, it is you! The rumors had me thinking I might not ever see you again.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, they said you ran off with that old Ford fella and disappeared, and I ain't seen you since. Where have you been?
Another planet. Helped Ford into some buried, rusted place so he could reactivate this old crystal.
Big ass floating gym over there?
Yeah, that thing.
Bo said it can take you other places. Before we got here, I'd have laughed in his face. But I've heard weirder stories than that.
Where and how?
I can see on your face. It ain't all make-believe. It feels like anything can be true here. They even healed my root rot.
You look great. You really cured?
Yeah. I don't know what's in that stuff Doc Nora gave me, but I ain't felt this good for years. Hell, maybe it was Fulton's blend.
So what are you doing now?
Ah, you know me. I get anxious sitting still for too long. So, I went out to the ruins and scrounged anything useful I could find.
That's
I was
fair.
Just doing what I do to survive, you know. Maybe get some things together but then you didn't come back.
I was gone for like 20 minutes.
Bo said folks around here could use this stuff, so. So hey, if you ever need anything out there in the worlds or whatever, you just let me know. Well,
How are you settling in?
I don't settle so much as stop moving on for a while. Though, I like any place with a warm bed and decent food, but now that I think about it, there's something different about this place. I mean, besides weird shit like floating crystals and girls that shoot light out of their hands. The people here
Yeah,
are...
that does top the weird chart.
They're good. They help each other. I think most of them like each other.
The hell did she
I ain't
come
seen
from?
that in a long time. Maybe ever. I don't know if you've met them all yet, but do, eh? They're good folk. And I can tell you who does what if you want. I've been around here long enough for that, at least. You'll want to talk to Reggie. He's got all kinds of cures. And
So she wouldn't send me to the doctor that healed her, she would send me to
while you're
Reggie?
over there, see if you can figure out what's going on with that old Mudtooth. He's got some crazy stories, but I can't tell if any of them are true. His stew's pretty good too, once you get used to the smell. It'll keep you on your feet for days.
Cocaine stew.
Have you met Dwell yet? Not a human one, that's for sure. He calls himself a Pan from some place called Yeisha, but the crystals he sells are like nothing.
These conversation points are very weird.
Might be just what you're looking for.
You think you might actually stay here?
Why? You ready to move on or something?
Episode, I like it here.
I get it. You just want to know if I've gone soft for this place. I admit, I'm starting to take a shine to it. This is the first place in a long while that's felt anything like... I mean, you know me. Comfort makes me skittish, but I don't know. It feels like it'd be hard to get too comfortable in a place with glowing portals and talking goats. Anyway, I just want to... Need something else?
Nope.
Come back if you need anything.
Actually,
Hey, I don't suppose you've seen Clementine out there.
no,
Talking
haven't
is
found
all
her yet.
skittish. I think that's too bad. Keep trying, hey?
I was intending to. Merchants. Sell this black tar grenade.
I'll be here when you get back.
Feeling all right? What you got? Huh. Did you... Or... Huh.
Already hit up
Think of all
that
the
conversation
folks
points.
saved if we... Oh, there was most stuff, but they... That's why so many... All right. You need anything, I'm here.
Okie dokie. Now to these two. Oh boy.
Hey there, friend.
How old is the ward?
Friend, old as teeth.
That's
The world
fantastic.
ended about 120 years ago, give or take a decade.
Cool.
Don't know how many wards there were, but they were all part of something. There are rumors. Some say he was
Yeah, I don't care.
Nope. Ford
Dreamer
and Clementine
Project.
are the only ones what really know. But old Reggie's got a gift for collecting stories. At the wards, see, they connected people to machines. But these worlds were real.
Yes, we know. Dreamer, Dreamer Dragon, all that shit.
It did for me too. The story's pretty long, friend. After the world fell, see, Founder Ford carried the whole bird to tell the truth.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever...
What'd he do?
Where were we? At first, nothing. He pressed on with the work of helping others survive.
Cool.
Maybe he wouldn't have if Evelyn hadn't. See, Evelyn was his wife.
Yeah, we got that.
First, she thought she was going insane. But then she started using it, spying on the dead wood.
What did she
Saw a
see?
monster, something the ward, the whole city couldn't handle. Melded her mind to theirs and drove the monster off. But the root swallowed her, body and mind. Her husband lost it then. He left the ward for months, sometimes years at a time. And one day he just didn't come back. Well, now my story's not through yet. The Fords, they had a daughter, Nadine. Too young to run the ward, but when her pa was gone, folks would ask her their questions instead. Nadine had her own daughter, Ellen, who really made us who we are today. Commander Ellen Ford inherited her mother's pragmatism, her grandfather's doggedness, and her grandmother's willingness to make hard choices. So whenever someone showed up, dehydrated, starving, half mad from loss, she took them in, taught them a trade in medicine and supplies, gave them a family. So you were paying attention.
Partially.
Ford, we all do. I miss her something fierce, let me tell you. She was one of the dreamers, if you can believe it. The only one still alive as far as I... She says she got sucked out somehow, dragged into her dream world before the root came to Earth. I reckon she don't either. but she found herself in a place called Reesum, a world covered in snow and inhabited by giant intelligent rats.
Sounds neat.
Don't know how she survived, but I imagine it has to do with those powers of hers. Sure is. But power like that don't come without a cost. I can only imagine. Oh, about 20-odd years ago, then this stranger wanders in out of the storm. Makes friends, picks up some... I still don't know if that wanderer was crazy or brave or both. Once it seemed safe to live outside, she was a force. That Ellen couldn't have been more...
I remember all about Ellen. Go away.
He did. He wasn't the... well, she fell sick some time ago.
Oh man, she didn't even have a glorious
Most of
death.
us have lost folks
She just died of old age. Wow.
Why she even made things right with her grandfather before
Which
the end.
makes it curious
So I
is
hear.
how are these
The
two
of them
still
together
alive?
put Bo in charge of the war.
Especially him. He was old in the first game.
No one was more surprised about that than Bo. Ain't no one loves a ward. The Wanderer was on a mission from the start. Said something about getting to the tower on the old atoll island. Sounded crazy the first time I heard it. But turns out, that tower was one of the old wards. Our Wanderer had to track down Founder Ford just to find...
What was in the tower?
I'm getting to that. Well, Ford had seemed...
I know it was a dragon.
Mixed up in a... Now, no one
I know
here
it was a giant root dragon.
Mother knew. The Root Mother's got a story all over. Bound herself, the Root Mother, or what it, the
Yeah,
Wanderer.
don't care.
Or what we thought was the last dreamer anyway. It did weaken the Root, so the dreamer was dead. The storm subsided. Then Founder Ford tells us about the oldest war. He hoped they might... Oh, they found more than even... You ain't wrong. One of them...
I'm over you.
The Root stopped just making sense of things. Stories make us who we are. What's on your... Now, if you need some...
Oy.
Old Reggie's your guy.
I gotta listen.
Young'un?
Gotta listen to this guy and his stories now.
Looking for you.
Let me see. I ever tell you about the shrouded king?
I already know all about it.
In the book? It's he's the king of another world.
Yeah, no, I shot him in the face.
His world was overrun by the Root. Just the shrouded king. He got his people together to
Turned his planet into a desert, yes.
fired the damn. Now the king, he knew what
What was that?
about to happen.
Rom,
But he didn't
I think.
tell nobody. No. It scorched the whole dim darn dingity world. And that's why he wears.
That's enough out of you.
Be sure to come back.
I've had enough out of all of that, actually. Let's take a break here, and we'll continue the shenanigans through Losumin in a bit.